boss?
Great idea about dropping the thinly veiled hints to the Viking Spec Ops command about leaving our operations alone. Only you forgot they're Viking. Too stupid to take hints of any kind.
I take it they've decided to cause trouble?
More than that. They just hit our regional distribution center, burned the place to the ground, and flew off.
Oh, hell. That place was packed to the rafters with supplies for our push in that sector. Can we pull the supplies from other sectors?
You know very well that each center has supplies for its region alone. Every other center has supplies that are needed in that region with very little overflow. We can recover the supplies in the long run, but short term, we're gonna have to put our plans in that sector on hold.
We were starting our push in that sector specifically to get a jump on our competitors. A delay will create opportunities for others to try and jump our claim.
Which is why I think a little object lesson is needed while we sort out our supply issues.
I assume you have a specific lesson in mind?
Let's kill two birds with one stone. Show our competitors and Viking Spec Ops Command that you do not fuck with us. Find out who Viking Command sent on that raid. I want all the soldiers dead within the month. The command gets special treatment. Find out where their family is and hit them there. Time to send a message.
You got it, boss.
Targeting my family for my actions as a soldier? They have no honor. Barely even worth the round from my pulse spitter that I'll put through their brain the next time we meet. With all those munitions, that building did blow up real nice. Is there any metadata attached to that clip, Lackey?
As a matter of fact, while I wasn't able to track the source of the signal itself, I was able to track the clip to its source before the feed was cut. The clip resides on a terminal in a nearby pirate system. Local info shows the coordinates to be the same as the trading post. The company may have contracted with local pirates to keep the region destabilized until they have regrouped enough to make their move.
Hey Tim, haven't you always wanted to visit a pirate system? You know, the standard stuff. See new places, meet new people and kill them?
Oh, Tarrant, you know I love to travel. I take it I've just been volunteered to go scout a trading post?
Now that's why I like working with you. Such a wonderful grasp of the obvious. Now get your ass to that system ASAP and get us some intel on the trading post. You know patience is not something I enjoy exercising.
On my way, boss.
About fucking time, Tim. What the hell took you so long?
I got here several days ago, and what I found was so far beyond anything I have ever witnessed. I decided to get more information on exactly what the fuck was going on before I called.
Why can't things ever be easy? I really miss the days when all I had to do was kill motherfuckers that Spec Ops Command told me to. Okay, break it down for me. What's so damn special about this trading post? Other than no ships allowed to land, evidently.
I'll get the security arrangements in a minute, but first, you gotta see this to believe. Funny you should mention ships landing.
What the literal fuck did I just see?
I know, right? First time I saw that happen, I about lost my shit. Never seen anything like that. Ever. As far as I've been able to determine, the pirates found some tech that allows them to temporarily destabilize the molecules of any solid object. Fortunately, the tech is incredibly bulky and power-hungry, so it can only be used on planet-side installations like this.
Well, thank Herc for small favors. I've got a sneaking suspicion about how the pirates found the tech. Hopefully we'll be able to confirm it once we've got access to their database.
Easier said than done, boss. Check this out. Since the pirates have absolute control over what ships land, the only other way to get into this trading post is via these escalators. The problem is, the power to them is controlled from inside the trading post. I've been unable to get any good visuals of the interior of the trading post, so I'm not really sure where the terminal that controls them is even located. I've been trying to figure out a way in, but I'm stumped.
Well, it's a good thing you aren't being paid to think. I'll gather the boys and we'll head your way. I'll consider our options en route. See you soon. Try not to do anything stupid and get yourself killed.
Roger that. Talk soon.
Ezdaranit, I'm a busy man. What do you need?
The boys and myself are headed to the trading post now, and I thought I'd reach out and see if you felt like a nice vacation in pirate-controlled space.
Why call me, then?
I'm not stupid. I've been thinking about how you vanished. just a bit before that nasty fighter showed up and bailed us out last raid. I appreciate you being willing to risk your neck for me and the boys. It might turn out we could use some timely backup this time as well, if you're interested. Plus, your hacking and data retrieval skills will probably come in handy as well. Sending you some footage now, but basically, the pirates have a new tech that allows them to temporarily phase out roofs to allow ships to land. This is our way in, but we've got a small window. We need to get down to the surface ASAP, at a moment's notice.
I assume you've got plans for this. Where would you like me to meet you?
Meet us in system. We're on our way now, but I've got a guy on the ground who'll have updated info for us when we arrive.
So how did Tim like his vacation?
I'm impressed, lackey. Most of your sort that I've met wouldn't bother to even pay attention to a scout's name, let alone remember it a week later.
You'll find that my organization values all of its employees regardless of rank. I'll meet you in the system and we can finalize details. Talk to you soon. As I was coming in for a landing, I saw something that looked suspiciously like the ROD system I showed you a while back. What sort of stupidity do you have planned?
Well, if it's stupid and it works, then it's not stupid. Tim is still on the planet. He'll give us an okay when a large, slow hauler starts to land. That'll be my cue to jump in the ROD and get down to the surface, dropping through the phased-out roof as the hauler lands. I need something like the ROD to get to the planet fast enough.
You? Are you sure that's wise? It's a very dangerous maneuver.
Yes, it is, and it was my idea. I don't expect a mercenary such as yourself to understand this, lackey, but the warriors who taught me as a youth had a simple, two-word definition of leadership. Follow me. My men know that I will never ask them to do something I wouldn't do.
You underestimate me, Ezdaranit. Us mercenaries value loyalty very highly, as well as operatives who know how to inspire. Very well then. When we get the word, you'll deploy via the ROD, assuming you make the landing and don't splatter off the roof. What's the plan then?
Tim has verified that power to the SRT escalators leading up to the landing bays is controlled from the trading post common area. Once he gets the alert that I've been deployed, he'll start taking sniper shots at the base to focus their attention on him. If we're lucky enough, they'll even deploy a combat team to flush him out. Less fighters to contend with for me, and once Tim sees a response force headed his way, he'll bug out. One of the reasons I picked him for the job is nobody is sneakier than that fucker. Once he goes full on bug out mode, ain't nobody finding him until he wants him to. Once I'm down, I'll make my way to the common area and power up one of the SRT escalators. This will be the sign for the rest of the boys hidden nearby to bum rush the escalator. Once they get up the escalator, we kill the pirates remaining in the trading post, then we control who gets in and out. We grab the info, set explosives, and leave the trading post a smoking pile of rubble on our way out.
That sounds like a solid, well thought out plan. So what's the plan for when everything goes foobar?
How good are you in that mech sitting next to the ROD?
Okay, boss. Got a hauler on approach. Looks like this is your window.
Lackey, this whole system is encrypted. Far beyond anything I've ever seen before. Definitely. Way beyond the capabilities of some pirates from a system on the ass into nowhere.
That proves we're on the right track, and there is definitely something there that no one wants us to see. Download all of the data you can, encrypted or not, and bring it back. Once we have it on board, it's only a matter of time before I crack it open.
Right. Downloading everything now. Tim, what the fuck? You're supposed to be long gone.
No shit. Figured I'd take a little break. Called to chat. Hey, funny story. Did you know there's a sentinel swarm headed your way?
Again with the Sentinels? How are pirates doing this?
All I know is I came across a sentinel pillar, swarming of sentinels, when all of a sudden they took off in your direction. Figured I'd pop in and deactivate them at the pillar, but when I got control of the panel, it was encrypted with some symbols that I've never seen before. A couple drones saw me and gave chase, but they were easy to shake.
Thanks for the warning. Now get clear.
Clear? And let you guys have all the fun? Screw that noise. I'm almost back at the post now.
Looks like we're gonna need that mech after all, Lackey.
And here it's been such a boring week. Incoming!
Sentinels incoming. Look lively. You handle that mech better than most pilots, Lackey. Anytime you want to fight with some real warriors, we'd be honored to have you.
You can't afford me, but you never know how these things work out. You get the data?
Of course. Here you go.
Since I was coming down anyway, I grabbed my PAD. Let's see if it's got the juice to break this encryption.
I'm gonna fly some recon while you try and crack that. Let me know the minute you're successful.
And I'm in. Well, that's a wrinkle for sure. Ezdaranit, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Lackey. Did you crack the encryption?
Oh, you bet I cracked it. And I found an audio recording you're definitely going to want to hear.
Send it to my cockpit.
Hey, boss. How are you doing this fine day?
Ain't nothing fine about this day. Not when I have to keep fixing your fuck-ups.
Whatever do you mean, boss?
Those pirates you hired to hit the Viking commander's family settlement fucked up the whole lot. Didn't kill the commander but managed to piss him off. Now he's hunting you. Someone hooked him up with a merc group. Not just any merc group either. Remember Sector 13?
Oh, shit. Those guys were top-notch.
Damn right, oh shit! They somehow got wind of a raid on a different settlement, and Ezdaranit showed up right in the middle of a fight with a group of Vikings and engaged our proxies on the planet. Details are a bit jumbled. Something about an invincible fighter taking out all the sentinels we'd hacked to fight for us. But the upshot is, the raid failed, and Ezdaranit got info on your location at the trading post. Dollars to donuts, he's heading your way right now.
This trading post is heavily fortified. They'll have a really tough time getting in here.
I'm not gonna risk your life on a maybe. Just finalize an alliance with a powerful new friend in an entirely different galaxy. I'm sending you there to help set up our side of the operations. We should be far enough that no backwoods Viking spec op retiree is gonna be able to follow you.
You're the boss. I'll head out right now.
The coordinates attached to this message show she's headed to the 10th galaxy called Isentam. What's your next course of action?
They gambled that I wouldn't follow her? Well, then they just lost that gamble. That bitch hurt my family. There is nowhere she can go that I will not follow.
I thought you'd say that, you crazy bastard. I've got too much on my plate right now to be able to accompany you, so I'm afraid this is where we will part way.
Fair enough, lackey. This is not your fight. However, your assistance has been invaluable. I owe you for risking your life to help me and my men. Should you ever find yourself in need of my services, you simply need call. You've all risked your lives with me on more than one occasion, and we are no longer soldiers. So instead of barking out orders, I'll simply ask, which of you will follow me once more into battle? A battle that is not of your seeking, but one that might cost you your very life.
Retirement is boring. I've had more fun this past week than I've had in all 2 years combined since I retired. We may no longer be soldiers, but we're still warriors, and as such, we follow our commander, wherever he may go. Agreed!